this was a huge win for the Georgia Bulldogs. There was a time where it wasn't looking great, but Georgia comes away with a 43-35 win over Ole Miss. Let's dive into it. Now, we do have to give a lot of props to this man right here. Gunnar Stockton was a big reason why Georgia won this game. And there have been questions about his abilities throughout this year, and some of them are well-founded, but I think there are a lot of doubters of Gunnar Stockton, and today he looked really good. Now, he didn't still have the arm talent that maybe you're wanting from an elite quarterback, but he made smart decisions. Mike Bobo did a great job of putting him into successful positions, and he was decisive. Now, he had moments where he struggled, but he had 348 total yards and 5 total touchdowns. That is a guy who came to play, stepped up in a big-time matchup, and showed exactly what he's capable of doing, and that's exactly what you need. It's also a huge win for Georgia. There were some doubts about this team, and you lose to Alabama. You thought that maybe you could potentially lose to Ole Miss at home. That wouldn't have been great. 2 losses against those types of teams are not good, and Georgia was kind of headed down a tough path, but they find a way to win. They find a way to bounce back, and this is a massive win for the Bulldogs. Now, for Ole Miss, you have to feel pretty good about your performance through most of this game. Now, the fourth quarter was kind of a disaster in a way. You kind of just fell off the face of the earth. You gave up 17 unanswered points, and it just wasn't the result that you wanted. It wasn't the ending that you needed for this, because you were playing really well. Trinidad Chambliss looked really good in the first 3 quarters, and then fourth quarter started and Georgia kind of put the clamps down. It just wasn't the game that you wanted for Ole Miss, but this is still a good football team. This is a team that could still very much make it to the college football playoff. Today just wasn't their day.